Well, we're back. 44-0. Well, we won anyway. Well,
my favorite number, 44.
Yeah.
Because of Brian Bosworth.
Yeah. Anyway, I guess we should get on to it. This is yet another episode of Days of Our Suitors, where we talk about the never-ending soap opera that is Oklahoma Sooners football. It's never-ending, always running, but it wasn't too soapy this week. Actually, it was a pretty solid win for the most part, minus some incidents, but we'll get into that.
Yeah. Well, since the last time we've been on, Mateer.
Lots gone down, yeah.
Broken thumb, surgery. Missed this game. May have missed Red River rivalry.
Well, I guess we'll see, but yeah. I did the Brent Venables show today, because I work at a radio station. And he was kind of like, we're not. He's basically like, I'm not sure yet. So,
we'll see. He's not giving
we'll
up.
See.
He's not spilling the beans.
No.
Yeah.
But he said he hadn't gone goal for goal. So, or what's the term?
Goal for goal. I don't know.
Or maybe that's probably not the right word. But it was like a phrase that he was like playing, and it's like for. You didn't go post to post or something. Something like that. I don't know. Anyway.
You've lost me.
So yeah, Michael Hawkins played.
Overall thoughts of the game. Let's start there.
Kind of sluggish, honestly. I kept saying the last couple of weeks, these quarters just flew by.
Right.
Not this week.
Boy, that thing was creeping. I mean, the injury that we'll talk about here in a minute. That
wasn't great.
That slowed the game way down.
Yeah.
And then it just seemed like it was just dragging on and on and on. It was so.
Our new guy had some talent. Was that the backup to Hawkins? His name was like, forget that kid's name.
Don't even know.
Anyway, he did pretty good. But aside from that, we won. So I mean, not really much else to say. It was kind of a boring win, though.
Yeah, very boring. I think we've kind of decided that we like the more high-stress game, but only if we win.
Right? If we lose, it sucks.
Yeah. If we win, the high-stress game is better than these blowout games, especially this kind of game. That team just never had a chance. It was kind of a disappointment, in my opinion, because other teams that are supposedly at our caliber, or maybe even less than our caliber, beat this team by a lot more.
Yeah, I mean, it just looked kind of, I don't know. Maybe we were just kind of like, well, it's Kent State, we don't want to pull out all the guns on them. I have no idea. But yeah, it was kind of boring, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it was kind of a snoozer. So, injury. What about that injury right off to start the game? Keontae Lewis flying straight into the brick wall. I've been watching Oklahoma football for 55 plus years. I have never seen anybody go head first into that wall.
It did not look good. It did not look good.
Right.
You were literally like, I'll just put it here.
Ask me, why are you mad, John? Ask me!
Why are you mad, John?
Because you're gonna f***ing kill somebody, that's why!
But, you were like, Michael Hawkins shouldn't have overthrown that. So, yeah.
He led him right into the brick wall, didn't he?
Yeah, that was an unfortunate series of events.
I guess he's looking back and he doesn't realize that he's running through the end zone.
But good news is he's been walking around. He's probably has a nasty headache though.
Yeah, you would think so. You don't think he realizes as he runs past the roughnecks and past the cheerleaders that he's about to hit the wall? I mean, don't you pull up? But
I don't.
So not all Hawkins' fault, but
still need padding, man.
Yeah, I heard Venables say something that they're working on some padding.
Not fun.
Yeah,
not fun.
Yeah,
didn't look like it tickled. Is all I gotta say.
No. So I'm just glad he's not seriously injured. I hope he's back for the next game, but
he just got hurt.
Yeah, just got hurt a little bit, a little headache. Hopefully that's all there is, and he'll be back for the big game.
Oh, really? They confirmed it?
No confirming. I'm hoping.
Oh, okay.
I have hope. So. So Mateer out.
Yeah.
Hawkins in.
Yeah, he's just throwing bombs all over the place.
Bombs.
Well, he overthrew Keontae.
Yeah.
Dude's got a freaking cannon.
He has a cannon, but is it a controlled cannon, right?
That's a good point, yeah.
You're just like, wham, 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 just shooting everywhere. I mean, that's not a controlled cannon. We need a controlled cannon.
Yeah.
That the cannonball goes where we want it to go, you know?
Yeah, it's just kind of...
And the strange part about it is everybody's acting like he played great.
He played solidly. I don't know if he played great.
He played.
He played, yeah.
I'm stopping right there. He played, but
I thought he played a good game. I know he didn't like. I wouldn't say he was a bit more protective of the ball than John Mateer, but you know,
right. I guess
that O-line kind of looked shifty as well.
Yeah, the O-line didn't have their best game.
That
he held the ball.
66, wherever that
Simmons, he was getting beat up. That guy was like 240 pounds, but he was quick as a cat going around him. He couldn't get his hands on the little guy. So.
Yeah, maybe they were just kind of like, well, I mean, my guess, if I can't read the mind of Brent Venables and crew, but they seemed kind of like, yeah, well, you know, let's save our energy for OU Texas. And
do we say that?
I don't know, but
we say that.
I don't know, but yeah, it was probably the most boring 44-0 win I've ever watched.
Yeah, it was. It was a nightmare. It was a snoozer.
Second shutout of Venables' career, from what I heard.
Okay. Venables after the game was like, yeah, Hawkins played efficiently, you know, blah, blah, blah. He made good decisions. I'm like, what game was he watching? And then I'm listening to the radio, as I do after every game. And Jim and Al are like, yeah, he played great. No, he didn't. Now, the guy's
I'd say he played an efficient game. I don't know if I'd say he blew everyone's, hair back or anything, as my friend John Minton likes to say.
The guy has a rocket, that's for sure. And he's a softball player. Did you see that? He likes to throw the ball underhanded.
Yeah,
What in the world is he doing there? That seems like that's going to get batted down like all the time.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely has some bad habits. I think that could bite him in the near future. Who he kind of reminds me of? He kind of reminds me of. I mean, he's probably not as cocky as Johnny Football, but he does kind of remind me of Johnny Manziel. He likes to run around a little bit and kind of just like one of the play, his first touchdown, he just chucked it for anyone to get it. That's a old school Johnny Manziel move right there.
Against any other team, that ball's intercepted.
Yeah,
right? So that's not
either that or
work.
it's swatted down.
Yeah. When you're getting ready to get tackled like that, you got to eat the ball. That would have been intercepted against anybody else. Yeah, I was not impressed. I didn't feel like he improved basically at all from last year. I didn't see any improvement, man. Everybody keeps saying, yeah, he's improved much better. I didn't see it. I'm just a truthful dad talking to his son. You want me to lie to you, son?
Well, no, I'm not. I'm not saying nothing.
I have to tell the truth, and he didn't look any better than he was last year. As a matter of fact, he had some of the same old tendencies that we used to get mad at Jackson Arnold about. Mm-hmm. Not throwing the ball away, not seeing the receiver, taking the easy, like the check down, going for the bomb all the time. But when he throws it hard. I'll give him that. So
he had some good plays.
Yeah, he had some good plays. And then Ott had him a bit of a breakout game.
Yeah, finally kind of cutting some out. Yeah,
he didn't have many rushes, maybe about 10 rushes, but he had 49 yards. But I watched the replay, and because in a boring game like that, you're distracted, it seemed. So I did pay attention to what he was doing, and he was, pretty shifty and making some good moves, and so hopefully he comes around and becomes somebody for us, because I think I've heard that we've paid a lot of money for him.
Blaylock did pretty good.
Yeah. Blaylock, he's got the speed, but why can't our running backs bust a long one? Why can't we get the 50-yard run or the 75-yard run? We don't have any long touchdowns from the running back this year at all.
Yeah, our running game's been struggling.
It has been struggling. That's scary coming into this next game. So offense, 355 total yards against Kent State. Did you know that Florida State had 700 yards against them?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And we managed 355. This is why I'm concerned.
Yeah.
And I think Texas Tech had 640 something or 50 something.
Yeah.
So this is very nerve-wracking. 170 passing yards. Does that remind you of anything from last year? We couldn't get 200 yards passing in any game last year.
Yeah, it's true.
So concerning. You're not concerned?
I mean, I'm always concerned before OU Texas, but I don't think we're 2024 form yet. At least we scored.
Okay.
A lot. Can you say that about 2024's team?
Well,
I thought not.
Yeah, I think we beat somebody 51 to something there the first game of the year. I think that was Temple last year. We beat 51 to something. Did have 185 rushing yards. Sacked 3 times against Kent State.
Yeah, our O-line's not doing any favors, man.
That's what we said all last year. But when Mateer was in there, the O-line was fine. What is it, the O-line or is it the quarterback?
I don't know.
Not getting out of there.
I don't know.
So hopefully they've got a nice package ready for Texas. We'll talk about that in a minute. So what about that defense, though?
Defense is looking good. Finally got a turnover.
First turnover of the year.
2 turnovers, as a matter of fact.
But the first turnover of the year got a touchdown off.
Yeah, we did. So
that hurts the statistics on offense when your defense just picks it up and runs it straight in, right? So. Yeah, it was a good one. And then that was our Mason Thomas came in with one of his patented flying squirrel sacks, right? He just comes in like a monster.
Yeah.
Blew him up and then...
Well, you know why I'm not worried?
Okay.
Because Florida beat Texas. And you know what? And Archie, looking kind of sus. But you know what? I'm getting ahead of myself.
You're getting way ahead of yourself, so... All right, defense, 135 total yards, 118 passing yards. Listen to this one, 17 rushing yards.
Ouch.
That's a good stat. 2 turnovers, as you just mentioned, 5 sacks. We are a sacking machine, right? And we're now the #1 defense in America.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah. I don't know if they're calling us the 85 Bears yet, defense, but we're #1 in America right now. But we're coming in to the gauntlet that is SEC football, right? You ready for this?
Oh, yeah.
Starts off with Texas.
Yep. Well, we already started with Auburn, but now we're really going into it with Texas.
Another thing, I think some of those coaches polls and the AP writers poll, they kind of saw the game the way I did because we actually dropped a spot this week in the polls, which doesn't matter. But not a great showing. I wasn't that pleased with the overall performance, and I did not like the game. It was just boring.
Yeah.
It's like the spring game. Right?
Yeah.
Thoughts? Am I over
dramatizing? I think you're over dramatizing a little, but I mostly agree with you that it was a boring game. So.
What about these special teams?
A lot of improvement, I think.
Kicker.
Kicker's good. Yeah, he's been
55-yarder.
He was kicking bombs all over the field.
Pretty pleased with him.
Punter, UCO guy, which is where I go to college.
Yeah. Did you ever see him walking around campus with that big thigh?
No, I didn't. But he got some good ones in, and man, Satania, man, he's
gonna burst one. He's gonna take one back. I'd love to see him do it in the Cotton Bowl.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
That would be fun. But they were actually talking about that on the Brent Venables show today. And he's like, yeah, he just been saying his thing. But they were like, yeah, I've seen the most improvement with the special teams. He's like, yeah.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Well, it's Texas week.
Texas.
Yeah. What did I do on Sunday? Sent you some...
Yeah, he sent me some fun memes over... Yeah, it's OU Twitter's talking a bunch of crap right now. It's a lot of fun. It's good
greatness.
time.
It's
good time. As Brent Venables said, it's probably the oldest or best college football rivalry of all time. So
he said it's bigger and better than the national championship became because in the national championship game you have a lot of corporate guys. They get the tickets because they're all rich and they're selling the corporations these tickets, but this is the true fans, and you can feel it. You've been there.
Oh yeah,
you've been there.
Oh yeah,
when they're doing Texas sucks.
Yeah, good times. But yeah, OU Texas is going to be should be a fun one. That's all I'll say.
Yep. Now you mentioned a little bit earlier that Texas lost to Florida. That did take a little bit of luster off of our game. I was kind of rooting for Texas to come back and win that. Why? Because I wanted us to be able to beat Florida now, or beat Texas. Because now they're like, well, sure, they've lost to Ohio State and they've lost to Florida. They're not the same Texas as last year, so it's not that big of a win. What do you think about that?
I see where your disappointment comes from, but I personally hope that we go to Dallas, we take off Arch Manning's pants, just do that.
Paddling bare butt?
Yes.
Nice.
Just bully the absolute crap out of them. No mercy, guys. Just absolutely demolish Texas. But of course, I am always nervous because you know what? It's a rivalry game.
Right.
Texas is like, it's OU. We can't screw around here, and OU's probably going to be fired up too. But we'll see. My hope for the game is we spank Archie's ass.
That rear end.
Yeah.
That's what worries me about your earlier statement. Well, they lost to Florida, so of course we're going to win. That means absolutely nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
I've been down there when we hadn't won a game and we came in and won the game. The whole year we hadn't won a game, and then all of a sudden in the John Blake era we come in and beat Texas. So there's anything can happen. And I remember a few years back we were calling Texas a dumpster fire. They kept saying it. Everybody was saying it on the radio. Texas is just a dumpster fire this year. And they come in and they beat us that year. So I just don't let a loss to Florida fool you. Is my
That's a good point. I try to keep that in mind, but I'm just saying my hope for the game is we give them a spanking. But we'll see.
Yeah, I hope so. Now, Arch is having a kind of a Jackson Arnold-ish year.
Kind of a lot of struggle. And
he can't make decisions, getting a lot of sacks. He's having interceptions. So he's having a year.
I'd say it's a little worse than because he has more spotlight on him. Jackson Arnold's kind of, he's gotten a good thing going at Auburn over there at the moment. But
I'm talking about OU Jackson Arnold.
Well, yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
No, but no, I mean I think it's even more pressure, because who he's related to.
Legends are born in this Oklahoma-Texas game.
This is true.
All of that can be washed away if Texas can beat Oklahoma.
I don't know. Their offenses looked real flat all year, so I don't know. But they put up a fight against Florida there in the last couple quarters, so I won't discount them completely.
Any chance at all that they end up pulling Arch and bringing in their backup, and all of a sudden their backup starts, and Arch is transferring out?
I have no idea.
You haven't thought that far through?
I hadn't thought that through.
See,
but
this is how my mind works here.
It maybe. But
I'm afraid they're going to no, you're not playing good enough. We're going to bring in the backup because the backup against Florida came in and threw a strike and had a touchdown right away. So I'm like, I hope they don't bring that guy in and turn the whole season around.
Well, we still got that really good defense, so we'll see how it goes. I'm not too worried just yet.
Yeah, that gives me hope. That defense, what they say in the football world is defense travels. You can take your defense anywhere. Your offense may be down a little bit, but that defense, it can travel around. It doesn't matter if you're home or away, it can travel. Now, my question to you is, can we beat Texas with crazy arm Hawkins?
I mean, he has much better receivers than last year. So.
Right, but those receivers were playing against Kent State, weren't they?
What do you mean?
He only threw for 170 yards against Kent State. You think Texas is better than Kent State on defense?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what.
Even though Florida was ripping them up last week.
That's true.
So
bringing up some good points here.
I'll see when the game happens.
Is it my pessimist versus your optimist?
Yes, pretty much.
Is that what this show's turning into?
Yeah, no, but I think we can, just as long as we don't do something really stupid, or we take Texas lightly, because like you said, There have been a couple years, like I remember 2017, if I recall correctly, when Charlie Strong was the Texas head coach.
Right,
kind of a
right.
laughingstock of, kind of made Texas to a laughingstock for a bit. We walk in there, they beat us. They beat us.
That's what I'm talking about.
So, like I said,
That's what I'm talking about.
as long as we don't do anything like that, I think we got it. So,
Yeah. And then that running game, although we did a little better, it was Kent State. And so if Hawkins is not accurate and we can't move the ball with his arm, then are we going to be able to count on our running game?
I suppose we'll see. But, yeah I'm not...
Now, Hawkins, one thing he can do is run. So
Yeah, that's
we can
true.
do Hawkins left, Hawkins right, run that play. Mm-hmm. So he'd be a little better than the tight end Wildcat we ran a few years back when we got beat 49-0. So
Well, I don't think we're in that dire straits, Dad. Don't get dramatic.
yeah. Now, can Texas move against our vaunted defense? Can they move the ball?
Like I said, their offense has been a bit flat. They've been kind of struggling to They've been struggling to. What's the term?
Move the ball.
Move the ball.
Score,
yes.
Score the football.
Score the football. Yes. I think it'll be a struggle for them, but I'm not saying never. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I think that that defense is for real. I'm gonna say they are for real. I have confidence in the defense. I have pretty good confidence in our special teams. I would have great if Mateer was playing. I would be really feeling good about this game. That's the only part that scares me is Mateer not playing.
I suppose we'll see on Saturday.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to wait for the game. So, all right, what do you got as prediction?
Let me see.
Let's break it down. Hawkins playing quarterback. What's your prediction?
That's the case. I'll go with like a 35-31 or something. OU.
They're scoring 31 against our vaunted defense.
Well, let me think.
And we're scoring 35 with Hawkins. Come on, put some thought into it.
Stop. How about 31-10? We win.
Ooh, so Hawkins will roll it up. Huh?
Yeah.
What about Mateer? Mateer comes back, miraculous recovery.
It would probably be like 45-10.
45-10. Okay,
right.
I like the way you're thinking. I hope you're right. So
I don't know.
All right. Well, we didn't have much to talk about that game. It was too boring to talk about. You want to
Yeah.
get into some predictions?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Now, last time we were here, we
Had a lot of fun games last week and even the week before that.
Yeah. The week before we went 4-2 in the college games.
Oh.
So we're at 17-10 on the year.
Yeah, very
and
nice.
Then in the pros, we went 5-3, so we're 20-8 and 1. I forgot about that one. The Cowboys, your Cowboys.
Okay, so either the Cowboys are better than I'm giving them credit for, or the Packers are worse than people think they are.
The Packers was in love with the Packers a few weeks ago.
I don't know. I don't know. What's going on?
That was a crazy game, right?
It was a screwy game.
40-all?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Terrible time management there at the last.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they were so lucky they got that 1 second.
Oh, yeah. They got the 1 second, got to kick the field goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. But I guess it was true. They did the replay on it. So.
But great week though. Another fun week this week. This last week. I forgot who even played.
Who we played?
No. I mean, other teams that played. There were a couple of fun ones.
Yeah.
Notre Dame beat Boise State.
The Texas-Florida game.
Alabama beat Georgia. Oh wait, I think that was
the week before. Was it Oregon, Penn State? Did they play last week?
No, UCLA, Penn State.
Oh, that was a good one. A little
yeah,
upset.
UCLA beat Penn State.
Nico Lama.
Yeah,
he finally showed up out there in UCLA.
Yeah,
So,
another 1-4.
Did you know that Texas is the fastest team to be rated number 1 to fall out of the entire top 25? Fastest all time.
That has to suck.
Yeah. We need like a 5-game winning streak after that little deal. 5-game winning streak over Texas for the next 5 years. That's what I'm calling for. Okay, we got Alabama, the number 8 Alabama Crimson Tide versus number 14 Missouri Tigers. Who you got there?
I'm going to take Alabama.
Good choice. Alabama versus Vandy.
Oh, yeah.
The legend didn't have to call into Paul Feinbaum and scream and yell about how we don't lose to Vandy.
Well, they beat Vandy,
Yeah,
so
they beat
DeBoer.
Vandy,
So DeBoer's
he's got another week.
He's got redemption. That was a good game though too.
Yeah. If they'd have lost to Vandy again, oh my goodness,
he'd have been wearing a bag over his head.
He would not have gone home. He just left town.
Might have gotten lynched by the Alabama fan base.
Might head out of the country. So. All right, Oregon's on a tear. Oregon versus Indiana. Indiana's number 7. Oregon number 3.
Really?
I think Indiana is overrated. They beat
Yeah,
Illinois bad, but who is Illinois?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Oregon on that one.
Yeah, that's easy.
If they lose, that would be.
Well, that would be another reason why we don't gamble if they lose. That one
I'd be
would
surprised,
probably bet
we'll
on
say.
Oregon. So I don't know what the spread is on that though. So, all right, number 5, they jumped us in the poll. A&M versus Florida. Florida's got a little confidence. They just beat the Texas Longhorns.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to A&M. I think they're a better team.
They're for real.
but-
A&M for real. You're saying? Or
Hey,
is
I mean,
Florida getting ready to go on a run after
Well,
this confidence builder?
I mean, we'll see.
A&M's your pick.
Yeah, A&M's. I think a better team overall, but we'll
Okay.
see.
Okay, this used to be a major rivalry. I guess it still is. But Michigan, our old buddy Chris, versus USC. Who you got there?
I'm gonna give it to Michigan.
Okay, good. I'm going with Michigan. I hope Michigan wins for Chris and for us.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. There's a friend of mine he lives in Georgia, but he likes Florida.
Mm-hmm.
His name's Josh. It's called Already Overbooked. So maybe we could have him on a future episode.
Okay. It's Overbooked. It's a book site or a book
channel,
podcast?
book
Yeah,
channel,
okay,
yes.
Yeah.
Who likes football?
Okay.
Anyway,
Georgia, Auburn.
well, I thought Georgia was kind of, unstoppable, but the Alabama Crimson Tide, I guess they have some kryptonite in their
always
uniforms.
beat Georgia.
They always beat Georgia for some
Except for
reason.
the national championship game, and Georgia beat them that one year.
That's true, yeah. Well, I was about to say, Tua, that was kind of where he made his.
True.
That's where he made his
that's
name.
True.
But yeah, for some reason, unless you're the Alabama Crimson Tide, I'm giving it to Georgia.
Giving it to
like
Georgia.
and Auburn is not a terrible team by any means.
Right. They still have Jackson Arnold, though, right?
Yeah.
And then another one, South Carolina, been a disappointment this year versus LSU. My goodness.
Excuse me.
What
Sorry.
are we doing here?
That's hard actually, because LSU's been kind of.
They lost one game
Crappy,
and
too.
you've given up on them?
No, they just been kind of playing sluggishly throughout the year. I'll give it to LSU though, because
Okay. I'm feeling like you might go 1, 2, 3, 6, and 0 this week. I'm kind
We'll
of agreeing
see.
with all of your
We'll see.
picks there. All right, to the NFL we go. We like to pick all of the games with the Oklahoma quarterback, and we've added a 6th starting quarterback this week. So we've added in the Dylan Gabriel
Oh yeah.
era of Browns football.
What?
Do we need to get a nap and
No.
come back to this? What's going
No,
on here?
I don't know what's going on.
My goodness. Okay, Eagles, Giants. I'll rush this along. Eagles, Giants.
I'm gonna go with the Eagles.
That's big game hurts. You going with the Eagles?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, Josh, if you watch this. He's one of my coworkers.
Yeah.
Fan of the Giants.
He can't be too big of a fan.
Yeah. Just vomit. I'm
Still
swallowing
Eagles?
puke. I'm going with the Eagles.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a good team.
They are not disappointing you.
I
so
mean, they won the Super Bowl.
this is kind of
Again.
an oddball game. Cardinals with Kyler Murray versus the Colts.
I don't know. Colts been looking kind of good last couple weeks,
Okay.
even though Daniel Jones is turning to John Elway. over there. But
you've got a little insight into the Colts, do you?
I don't know. I mean, I have a soft spot for the Colts. I like Peyton Manning.
Okay.
He's my guy.
Don't like Arch, but you like Peyton?
Well, I'm thinking.
Okay.
I'm thinking. I don't. You know what? I'll give it to the Colts.
All right.
I don't know. Sorry, Kyler. You can prove me wrong. I will eat my words.
Okay.
We're back here in like 2
To
weeks.
switch gears a little bit, Cowboys, Panthers. Can we?
If we don't beat the Panthers, I might just crawl into a hole.
Bag overhead.
Yeah, I might just crawl into a grave and just not stay and just stay there.
Let's hope that does not happen. So. All right, Saints versus
Also,
the New
they
England
smoked
Patriots.
the Jets last week, so I mean, maybe.
Saints versus the Patriots. Rattler.
Oh man,
Spencer
Patriots
Rattler.
pulled one out against the Bills. I saw,
Yeah.
which
That was a
surprised
surprise.
me.
You know why that happened?
Bills got careless.
No, it's because I had the Bills quarterback and their running back on my fantasy football team. Summer's curse. Pats versus Saints.
Oh man, I'll give it to the Pats because the Saints are kind of a mess right now.
Yeah, they are.
Sorry, Rattler.
It's all right.
Ever since Sean Payton and Drew Brees left, they've been kind of floating in the wind.
We booed him out of the state. He think he's worried about you picking against him in
Yeah,
the
that's
pros?
that's a good point. I didn't think of that.
Bucks with Baker against the 49ers.
It's tough. That's another tough one because, both are good teams. I'll give it to the Bucks because I think 49ers are kind of beaten up right now.
That's true. They have a lot of injuries going.
Yeah. Sorry, Niners.
The poor Chiefs. Did I just say that? The poor Chiefs against the Lions.
I don't know what's going on with the Chiefs. They lost again to the friggin' Jags. What is going on, Kansas? I bet Cliff is angry and a mofo, man.
Yeah. So Chiefs versus Chiefs versus Lions.
I'm gonna give it to the Lions because
just keep stomping on them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think the Lions are a more consistent team. I never thought I'd say that, but what are you gonna do?
And then the Bears versus the Commies.
Oh man, that's another hard one because Commies are pretty good actually, and Bears are very inconsistent.
Right.
I'm gonna go with the Commies on that one.
Okay.
They'll seize the means of production while
All right.
while we're away, or actually no,
this weekend
we'll still be here.
We'll still be here. And then, last but not least, the Dylan Gabriel era begins versus their arch rival, the Steelers. So Browns, Steelers.
The Browns are just.
You can't vote for them.
I can't.
Yeah.
I'd have to put I'm sorry, Dylan. You don't deserve the Browns.
Yeah, it's impossible to root for. I could barely root for them when they had Baker on this team.
Imagine being a fan of the Browns. My friend Josh, who likes the Lions, is like, "Oh, we've had it real bad." And I'm like, "Well, you know what? You're right, but I think the Browns have you. They at least rival you in terms of just pain. Pain. So yeah, I'm giving it to the Steelers, even though the Steelers aren't that great. Did you see that play a few weeks ago where the ball just bounced off the returner's helmet and he didn't go for it? He just
The Browns guy?
No, the Steelers guy.
I don't remember seeing
Bounces off of him, goes in the end zone.
Oh, I did see that.
He assumes it's a fair catch, I guess. Walks off the field. They get it and get a touchdown.
Yeah, unbelievable.
This Pop Warner, as urinating tree, who inspired the show, would put it. They teach you that in Pop Warner.
Yeah, that's
Don't
true.
do that.
That is true. So
that's a bit of an old reference for me. It's I'm sure you know what that is, though.
Yeah, I do know Pop Warner for sure. Now, any favorite OU Texas memory that you've had in your short life?
Oh man. Well, I mean, my favorite OU Texas moment, it was from when I was a toddler. It was the Roy Williams thing. I was barely even cognizant when that happened. But in terms of favorite memories, in terms of ones I've seen, I've been alive.
That's what I was talking about.
And remember.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the comeback and 2023, winning in 2023 was pretty awesome.
Oh, Caleb Williams coming back, his debut.
Well, that one as well, but I mean when Dylan Gabriel and crew were
like, that one, yeah, when we hit Nick Anderson in the corner there. Yeah, that was a beauty.
Yeah, the Revenge Tour.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Let me think. I remember some of the Baker Texas showdowns with fondness.
Mm-hmm. Andrew streaking down the sidelines.
Yeah.
Baker.
Yeah, that was a good team.
Mm-hmm.
Let me think. I mean, it was fun going down to Texas, even though I was sicker than all get out.
Yeah.
But that was a fun time,
That's the last time we've been right there.
Yeah, that's true. And you go down there again at some point.
Yeah, we do need to.
Worst
memory of OU Texas?
When I would go to games and we'd lose.
Okay, but any game in particular that of OU Texas?
Man. 2018, but then again, I already said I enjoyed that. So
2018. What about
that was that's when last we went, and I was sick.
Yeah,
but
it's been 7 years since I've been. Oh my
I know,
goodness.
it's
crazy.
weird.
What about
I'll go with 2006 when you guys went and I stayed with Nanny, and we lost.
Okay,
I was very sad about that game.
Okay, I was thinking you were going to say the year I took you down there and. We lost to Colt McCoy.
Oh yeah, that sucked too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So there's some good memories and some bad memories of this.
Well, I mean, it's a rivalry, so that's a given.
Do you believe that it's the best rivalry in college football, or you think?
I mean, I'm obviously biased, so I'm
going
to say
Ohio
yes.
State and Michigan, the game. You don't think that one's better?
Well, I'm going to say OU. Well, the only one I think rivals us is Auburn and Alabama.
The Iron Bowl, yeah.
Iron Bowls.
Mm-hmm.
I usually like watching those.
Right, Florida, Georgia, where they try to split
They
try to split it that well.
Yeah.
The largest cocktail party in America.
Yeah, it's like
call it.
It's like a three-way split between those three.
Yeah.
Isn't Florida and Tennessee a rivalry too?
Yeah, all those SEC teams.
Also, Alabama and Georgia is always fun to watch too.
Yeah, that's a big rivalry as well, but it's not
It's not like a big game.
Yeah, I mean it's not like a rivalry.
I'll go with at least in terms of rivaling OU Texas. I'm gonna go with Auburn and Alabama.
I agree with you. You know they won't even speak the name of Michigan there. I think they call it that team up north or something. Ohio State. We at least say Texas.
That team, the Lone Star team. Oh man,
well, you ready?
Yeah, I guess so. Though I guess we should probably talk about the upload schedule since it's gonna be kind of weird next week or two.
Okay, go for that. That's your category.
Well, we are gonna be headed to Florida next week on Tuesday. So
no, we're going on Wednesday. So
we're going on Wednesday. Yeah. Sorry, I'm sure we'll be. I think we could probably record an episode on Tuesday, but I won't be able to upload it till we get back. So that's on Wednesday.
What if we did it on Monday and you could upload it on Tuesday?
It could work.
It could work.
Yeah.
That's not on your schedule though, but neither is the other one. Either way,
I'll be
you're
at
off
class.
your schedule.
That's true.
Oh, Monday night?
Yeah,
that's right. You do the late night class. And plus, I've already seen how you do late night. You're yawning. The fans are like, Britt's bored with his own podcast.
No, I mean, there's not a lot to talk about with this game.
It was a yawner.
Yeah, no. So it's kind of fitting, honestly. But,
okay,
yeah, we're going to be in,
the week after that, we're going to see the South Carolina game.
We're going to be in Florida, though.
We're going to be in Florida, so that means we don't even get home till Tuesday night. So we can't even, we get home at like midnight.
So yeah, it's going to be a weird schedule.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Catch us when you catch us is what I'm saying.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
With our big fan base?
Yes. The
Leave
six
comments.
Tell
us how crappy we are,
the
right?
6 people who watch this show.
Yeah, beat us up. Give us feedback, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Spur us on to be better. And now my friend Jay, he watched this. He said it's fantastic. We should be stars. See?
Yeah, well.
So if we was only 300
Nanny
million
likes
people
our show, too.
Yeah, so we got Nanny, we got Jay.
Yeah, I mean, well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Chris sometimes watches.
Does he? Okay, good. I think. Hi, Chris.
No,
good to see you. All right, very good. Let's end this thing. Boomer.
Sooner. Well, Before we do that, hold on. It's been another episode of Days of Our Sooners. Until next time.
Beat Texas.
Yeah, that would be nice.